the seas meet the skies, surrounded by nothing but water.
Oh yes, simply delightful.
The salt in your skin and the wind in your hair and the waves, they ebb and they flow. We're miles from the shore and guess what? I don't care!
As for me, I'm about to heave home.
Toe the line! I'll sing you a song of the king of the sea and its hay to starboard evo. Ruler of all of the oceans is he in mysterious fathoms below.
King of the sea? What? That's nautical nonsense. Nothing but a superstition.
The king of the ocean gets angry, and when he gets angry, beware. I'm telling you, lad, when King Triton is mad, how the waves will rock to and fro. Hold on, good luck, as down you go. What's that? Did you hear something?
Lord, please. We've got to go back to court to honor your father's dying wish and take up his crown.
Suppose I don't want his crown.
Forsake his kingdom? All of his treasures?
Treasures? You mean like this? Who needs it? We drink straight out of the bottle, don't we, boys? Yeah! For this, now when we got the sun and moon to light our way? Yeah! For this, no thanks. I'd rather eat with my bare hands. Yeah!
You're Prince, sire, not a common sailor.
Men are anything but common, Grimsby. You're free, truly free. They don't have to answer to anyone but the sea. I'd rather be a sailor than a prince any day. This is where I belong. Everything seems more real here. Strange how at home I feel here in the tides so lift below. And when the pull is strong, I almost think I hear the sea, wild and free, calling me from fathoms below. There it is again. We don't have back to show, Your Majesty.
Indeed we should.
Not welcome, Captain. We'll follow that voice to the ends of the earth if we have to. Aye, aye, Captain. There's mermaids out there in the bottomless blue, and it's aim for the starboard evo. Watch out for a lad, or you'll go to your room in mysterious fathoms below.
Why, it's beautiful. Hey, Ariel! Flounder! Whoa, freaky. What's the matter? Haven't you been to the surface before?
Yeah, sure. Me and the other fish in my school come up here all the time.
Is that so?
Sure. We're not scared of sharks. Or boats. Or fishermen. What's a chum bucket? Are those for real?
You are afraid, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm here now, aren't I? With you?
Flounder, you're blushing.
It's sunburn. You get it up here.
Are you flirting with me?
Gross, black, no way. But if I was?
Hey, guess what I found today? It was floating in the wake of a giant ship.
Treasure!
I'll say, look! Have you ever seen anything so amazing in your entire life?
Cool! What is it?
I don't know.
Airspeed check! Altitude check! Landing gear check! Clear the runway! Squawk! Hello, Ariel.
Scuttle, look what we found.
More human paraphenicular ray. You've asked the right bird. I happen to be an expert on that very speciality.
Can you tell us what it's for?
Oh, this is rare. Ridiculously rare and insisting condition.
What? What is it?
It's a dingle hopper.
A dingle hopper?
Commonly used in saloons. Yes, of the beauty variety. You see, humans like to wear their hair in tails. Pony, pig, or duck, it's all the same to them. A primp here and a twirl there, and voila! A pomp adorable. And And all thanks to...
The Dinglehopper.
Give you $2 for it.
Scuttle, no!
I'm telling you, kid, on the open sea you won't get more than a few clams, but I'm prepared to offer...
Scuttle, I told you I'm not selling it. I'm saving it for my collection.
How's about a swap? I've got something stupelicious. Museum quality, really. Abandoned, bulbous, snorfblatt. Second cousin to the tuba.
It makes music?
Sure thing, kid.
Whoa!
I ain't just blowing smoke. Why, it makes music so fantabulous. So absolutely marvelous.
Music? Oh no, the concert! Oh my gosh, my father's gonna kill me!
The concert was today?
Yes, I completely forgot. Come on, Flounder. Thank you, Scuttle.
You change your mind and want to sell? Call me first, you hear? Splat!
Of the deep. Today marks a special anniversary. On this fateful day, I inherit to my father's kingdom and banish that sea chancellor forever!
Happy Triton!
And to celebrate our victory, may I introduce to you our master of ceremonies.
Presenting the court composer,
Horatio, Thelonious, Ignatius, Crustaceous, Sebastian! Y'all. Morning to y'all.
So tell us, what have you in store?
Oh, I got a special song just for the occasion, and it's gonna be sung by none other than your 7 lovely daughters. I wrote this one for my star pupil.
And who might that be?
Your youngest, Aria. Such a voice, that child. Notes as pure as ice, pitch as clear as water. Why, I haven't heard such a magnificent sound since... Where?
Since Her Royal Highness, may she rest in peace.
Oh, you're gonna be a proud papa, you'll see. If only she choked to rehearsals for once in a while.
Let the merriment begin!
We are the daughters of Triton, great father who loves us and named us well. Aquana, Andrina, Arista, Atina, Della, Alana, and Ariel. In concert we hope to enlighten the hearts of the merfolk with music slow. Aquana,
child.
Ariel! Where, in the name of Poseidon, has a sister of yours gone?
Oh, apologies, sire, but that child, she's gonna be the death of me. Swimming while she should be singing.
If I'd had that solo, this never would have happened. That girl's angling for trouble. I'd say give it a hook. Fish puns, aren't we better than that? Honestly, Daddy, you let Ariel get away with everything. Yeah.
Now, I love all my daughters equally.
Oh, please. The answer is Candace, tuna, and Squires is oily. Arista's
prettier than Ariel. Andrena's smarter. Alana's sweeter. Atina's older. And Adela. Let's face it, Daddy, you're the only male attention Adela's ever gonna get.
Thought that Ariel doesn't.
Naked ambition. And a willingness to kill.
All right, that's enough. One son, Sebastian. Is that too much to hope for?
Oh, please, sire, don't go pointing your puppy's trident at me.
Oops. Sorry, Sebastian.
Like whipping up a hurricane by mistake.
Now look at what the catfish dragged in.
Ariel, young
Daddy,
lady,
forgive me, I'm so sorry.
as a result of your careless behavior,
Careless and reckless behavior.
the entire celebration was...
Ruined! Completely destroyed. This concert was going to be the pinnacle of my distinguished career.
Sebastian.
No thanks to you, I'm the laughingstock of the whole kingdom.
We can't believe with the whale or die.
I don't see backup for anybody.
Mama loved me best, but she's gone.
Do you mind?
Oh my gosh.
Ariel, please. You've been given such a gift.
I know. My mother's voice.
It's a wondrous talent, one that requires stewardship and care. So please, Ariel, for the sake of her memory.
I will, Papa. I promise. It wasn't even Ariel's fault. That know-it-all seagull started going on and on.
Seagull! Seagull! You went up to the surface?
Nothing happened.
You could have been seen by one of those barbarians, one of those humans!
They're not barbarians.
They're dangerous, traps and harpoons. Like it or not, Ariel, you're my youngest, my baby. So I worry about you the most.
But I'm old enough to look after myself.
As long as you live under my reef, you obey my rules.
If you just listen to me for once.
That's the last time you ever swimming up to the surface. Understood?
You're so unfair.
Ah. Heaven help me. She's headstrong, willful, stubborn as a barnacle.
Teenagers, give them an inch and they swim all over ya.
I can govern a kingdom, but I can't control my own daughter. I was too harsh. She'll learn to fear me, and I don't want that. She needs her mother, Sebastian. So do I. If only she were here, she'd know just what to say. She'd firmly and yet gently help the girl to find her way. She'd know what to forbid and what we must allow. She'd have the strength and patience that I lack somehow. Oh, what I would give to have her back right.
Now, sire. It's difficult, sure, but you gotta toughen up, not to melt down. For Ariel's sake, I'm telling you, that girl needs constant supervision, someone to watch over her.
That's not a bad idea. What does it for her every move?
Her every dog pedal,
Her every side stroke?
her every dive.
And you are just the crowd to do it.
What?
You heard me. From now on, Ariel is your responsibility.
Mine? But Your Highness, I am just a crustacean, and she's a clever mermaid. Surely you want to pick somebody higher on the evolutionary scale.
Singing Triton's praises and cursing your name, declaring a national holiday.
Holiday, my blowhole! It's the day my brother Triton got greedy, that's all. The day he stole my half of the kingdom.
To think, your very own flesh and blood,
And he double-crossed you.
his own sister.
Casting you into exile, a life of shame and unceasing solitude. Death.
In the shadowy depths of a serpentine sea.
All right, don't blow your fuses, boys. It should have been mine. All mine. This magic shell used to belong to my Papa Poseidon, full of lethal hexes and spells, my little sea snakes. And I should have gotten his Triton too. But who did Daddy give it to? Triton, my baby brother. As soon as he came of age, he stole everything from me. Every ocean, every lake, every pond, every puddle. So now, my dear Flotsam and Jetsam, it's time I took revenge. Revenge on what he loves most. Oh, and now he has a child. And she has him wrapped around her flimsy little fin. She will be our in. She'll be what we use. Things he can't refuse. And there's no way we'll lose.
Daddy's little angel.
Daddy's little pet. Daddy's little priceless gem. So sassy, so smart. To key to his heart. Ruin her as it were. It'll rip him apart. Daddy's little princess. She's the one to get. Now just take it from abroad. Just get Daddy's little angel. Trust me, fellas, I know. Daddy's little angel. Yes, indeedy, I know.
I've never felt at home here.
Home's with your family, isn't it?
What if home isn't the place where you were born? What if it's a place you have to discover for yourself?
I'd miss you if you were gone.
You would?
Not in a dopey way. Not in a crazy, hopeless, I'm so in love but she doesn't know I'm alive kind of way. Not like that at all. I gotta go.
Flounder, you're very sweet. Daddy's never even met a human before. And yet he still thinks the worst of them. I just don't see how a world that makes such wonderful things could be so bad. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here, you'd think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's-its and what's-its galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see I'm dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down the, what's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day
child, you got trouble in thy mind?
Sebastian!
What is all of this?
Just a few knickknacks I've collected, that's all.
Oh, you should be ashamed of yourself. If your poor father knew about this
Oh,
place.
you're not going to tell him, are you? Oh, please, Sebastian, you know he'd never understand.
Listen to me, Aria. For my sake as well as your own, it's time you kept your mind on your music. From now on, you'll have voice lessons every day. And perhaps, maybe you could even take up an instrument. Something ladylike. The harp, maybe.
A ship?
Oh, yes, a nice harp made out of driftwood and then decorated with mother of pearl. And Ariel. Somebody's got to nail that girl's fins to the floor. Ariel! Have you ever tried to take a princess sailing? It's a joke. The crewlines get caught in the rigging, and most of them can't even swim.
Swim side, is that a prerequisite?
Sure, if we go sailing. How am I gonna find her, Grimsby? A girl who's as carefree and alive as the sea itself. There.
Well, what do you know?
Scuttle, be quiet, they'll hear you.
Oh, I gotcha. We're being intrepidatious.
Shh, it's too much to hope for, isn't it? Somewhere out there, a girl who's a match for a guy like me.
Perhaps you're not looking hard enough.
I've never seen a human this close before.
Me neither.
I thought you were an expert.
On their stuff, sure, but egads, the sight of them, horrible. That square jaw, those broad shoulders, and 2 eyeballs of the same color. No variety.
I don't know. I think he's really handsome. You do?
Trust me, Grimsby. When I find the girl of my dreams, it'll hit me like lightning. Batten the hatches! Everyone below deck! Quickly! Eric, take the wheel!
Whoa! Yeah, this people just go haywire!
Careful, Scuttle, watch out!
Get down the rigging! Oh, good heavens! Don't worry, Grimsby. I'm safe.
I can't make out a heartbeat.
No, look! Scuttle, he's breathing. Oh, just look at him. He's so beautiful. What would I give to live where you are? What would I pay to stay here beside you? What would I do
Squawk! Squawk! Squawk!
Get away, you filthy bird! Prince Eric. Oh, Eric. Just adore making my pulse race, don't you? A girl rescued me. She pulled me right out of the surf. She was singing.
Took a terrible tumble, dear boy.
Voice. I can't get it out of my head.
It's the sound of the sea, that's all.
No, she was real. Prove it to you. Find her. I'll thank her for saving my life.
Best come with me. Not asleep. You'll be good as new.
Please. You have to believe me.
But too many tall tales, my boy.
No, she was real.
Yes, of course. As real as a siren. As real as a mermaid on the rocks.
I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know something's starting right now. Watch and you'll see. Someday I'll be part of your world.
Ariel is working on my last nerve, acting like a big fish in a small pond. Swimming upstream when everybody else is swimming down. You ask me, it's because she's a Pisces. No question about it. She sure is acting fishy lately. She's busy and she's dreamy. Her head's up in the foam. Her eyes are gone on gleamy. It's like there's no one home. She floats away the days, moping on the coastal shelf. You ask her where she's going, she giggles like a fool. She barely sinks a tumbling down at the tidal pool. It's more than just a phase, face it, she's just not herself. Is she ill or insane? Isn't water on the brain? What has got her bothered so? It's the vents, it's the flu. Gosh, I
free, isn't he? And where'd she swim off to now? Well, I got to find her before her daddy goes looking.
Good luck. She's in La La Land. That girl is head over tails in love.
In love? Aria?
Come on, Flounder. Who's the lucky merman? Gee, I don't know. I didn't even know it was love until the second chorus. She knows her better than anybody. You follow her everywhere. Not anymore. Not since she started chasing after humans.
Humans? Oh, I hope and pray I didn't just say humans.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and this new love of hers, don't tell me.
Then don't ask me.
He's one of them.
A real human? The two-legged kind?
Daddy's gonna be rich, dating outside of her species.
Thanks, Flounder. You're a regular angelfish.
Water all around you, child, and you still got to play with fire.
Where did she go? Where can she be? When will she come again? Calling to me, calling to me, calling to me. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the shimmer of the wind upon the water. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the glimmer of the sunlight on the sea. Somewhere there's a girl who's like a swell of endless music. Somewhere she is singing and her song is meant for me. And her voice, it's sweet as angels sighing. And her voice, it's warm as summer skies. And that sound, it haunts my dreams, it spins me round till it seems I'm flying. Her voice.
All due respect, sir, you've been scouring the sea for weeks, and to what ends?
Vowed to find her. They will.
I have a better idea. On the eve of your 21st birthday, we'll host a marvelous ball and invite countless eligible young ladies from far and wide
Do it.
to sing for you.
What?
A contest. What better way to find your mysterious voice? You'll be married by sunset that very day, just as your father decreed.
Yes, yes, that's how we'll find her.
Indeed we shall. You have my word.
She's out there somewhere. I just know.
I can sense her laughter in the ripple of the waves upon the shoreline. I can see her smiling in the moonlight as it settles on the sands. I can feel her waiting just beyond the pale horizon. Sing out a melody too lovely to withstand. And her voice, it's there as dusk is falling. And her voice, it's there as dawn seems mine. Pure and fine, it's always near, all day, all night, until I hear it calling. Her voice. Strange as a dream, real as the sea. If you can hear me now, come set me free. Come set me free.
lose it. It just happens.
Oh, child.
I thought maybe, just maybe, you'd be happy.
Happy for you? Happy because you've gone plumb crazy now? Child, you got to get your head out of the clouds and back down into the water where it belongs.
But I don't belong here. I never have. I don't fit in as hard as I try. If only I could be up there instead, walking on the very same ground he is, breathing in the very same
Oh,
air.
but down here is your home. The human world, it's a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they got up there.
You're wrong, I swear.
Oh, believe me, child, it's true. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world downtown, yeah, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around, yeah, what more is ya looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down there, it's better waiting for me. Up on the shore, they work all day, as the sun is there away. But we can go to full time to float under the sea. Down here, all the fish is happy, and don't you know it's their home.
vodka. We got a hot crustacean that Did you just know you know how to welcome? That's why it's hotter under the water, down in like you're down in the muck, under the sea, child. That's what I'm talking about. Aria? Hello?
Where is she, Sebastian? Where?
You just miss her. She's on the way.
To think that she'll betray her whole family this way. That she'll turn her back on everything we hold dear.
Oh, she can't help it, sire.
I taught her myself. Now she makes a mockery of everything we hold dear. Where is she hiding?
If I only knew.
She keeps secrets from me, Sebastian, not from you. Always you know where she is. Now, take me to her.
In his own two hands.
Ariel! Ariel, tell the truth. Did you save a human from drowning?
Who told? Which one of you?
I'm sorry, Ariel. I'm nothing but a guppy. Just a lousy guppy.
You get every single solo, and it's not fair.
That's enough! Leave us alone. You too, Sebastian. So, did you?
I had to rescue the prince.
You had to?
Without me, he would have perished.
He's a human! You're a mermaid!
I can't hate him just because he's different. Perhaps you can, but it's just not in me.
Different? They catch us with their hooks. They spear us with their blades.
They're not all like that.
Have you forgotten what they did to your mother?
We don't know that for certain.
Can there be any doubt? One morning she slips away for a peaceful swim and never returns.
You can't prove that anything happened.
I know it in my heart. Now, murderers! All of them!
You can't blame all humans for a few wicked ones.
I won't have you build a shrine to them. Worship in their rubbish. The debris that sullies our waters.
Daddy, no!
The tone of their decadence.
Don't, please!
Never again, Ariel! Never again!
Aria?
He ruined all of my things. All of my human stuff. If he really and truly loved me, then he never
Oh,
would.
child. It's because he loves you.
Well, he sure has a funny way of showing it. He can break every single treasure I own, but he can't break me.
Well, you might as well just break his heart.
And you! Some friend you turned out to be, bringing him here, to my secret place.
For your own good, child. Aria, I pray that you wake up from this madness, and soon. You're swimming in some dangerous waters.
If only he could look, if only he could see, could love me as I am instead of how he wished I'd be. He doesn't really care, he doesn't want to know. I hate him, yes, I hate him, God, I hate him so. Oh, what I would give if only I wanted to.
Sweet child,
Poor child,
so attractive.
so misunderstood.
Dear child,
Sad child,
life's looking
shall we say?
not good.
No,
Leaves her woes and worries.
who'll help her get her man? Sweet child, perhaps the sea witch can.
You can't possibly mean Aunt Ursula?
She knows your dream.
Father says her magic is evil.
She'll grant your prayer.
Please, I have to go.
She'll cast a charm.
A tiny spell.
By the alarm,
No one will
no
tell.
one will dare.
Sweet child,
Dear child,
poor
sad
child,
child.
we'll bring you to her lair right now.
Then in half a sec,
Your prince and you're reconciled
together.
forever.
Take me to her.
Sweet
Child.
Hello? Ariel? It's me. Where'd you go? Ursula? Ariel!
Oh, mistress of the deep, you have a visitor.
Now must you get go dead.
I shouldn't be here.
Don't be shy, Ariel, darling, it's me, your Auntie Ursula.
I have to go.
Nonsense! We're family.
Father says you're wicked and hateful.
Yes. But he says the same of humans, doesn't he? And we both know that's not true, don't we, Schnookums?
Why did he banish you?
The ocean wasn't big enough for the both of us. And now he's driven you away too.
He doesn't understand me.
Oh, but I do, Dumpling. We're so very alike, you and I. Gals with ambition. Nothing scares a man more, does it? Now, tell dear old Auntie Ursula everything.
I'm in love with someone. A human.
Ah, yes, this prince fellow. He's quite a catch. The answer is simple. You've got to become human yourself.
Can you help me?
Help you? My dear sweet child, that's what I live for. To help unfortunate merfolk like yourself, poor souls with no one else to turn to. I admit that in the past I've been nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways, repented, seen the light, and made a switch. True? Yes. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And here, Lacey, please don't laugh. I use it on behalf of the miserable, lonely, and oppressed, pathetic, poor, unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get the girl, and do I help them? Yes, indeed. Those poor, unfortunate souls, so sad, so true. They come flocking to my cauldron, crying, spells, Ursula, please, and I help them. Yes, I do. Now it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid I had to rake them across the coals. Yes, I've had the odd complaint, but on the whole I've been a saint to those poor unfortunate souls. Now here's my best offer, babykins. I know a spell that will turn you into a human for 3 days. Now it's a procedural clause, sort of a squid pro quo. You've got to get dear old Princey to kiss you after 3 days. And if you do, you'll stay human forever.
And if I don't?
Oh, nothing one more thing, my fee.
But I don't have anything.
Oh, I'm not asking for much. Only your voice.
My voice?
Oh, don't worry, darling. I have the perfect place for it. Your grandpappy Poseidon gave his magic Triton to your father, but this was his gift pour moi.
Your magic shell.
You've heard about it.
Father says it's the source of all your witchcraft.
Nonsense!
He says you die without it.
Die? Oh, please. It's a bottle, a vessel for your voice. Trust me, darling. Your vibrato, your legato, and even your belt. It'll all be safe and sound in here.
If I become human, I'll never see my family again.
That's right. But you'll have your man. Life's full of tough choices, isn't it?
If I give away my voice, how can I ever...
You'll have your looks, your pretty face. And don't underestimate the power of body language. The men up there don't like a lot of blabber. They think a girl who gossips is a bore. Yes, on ladies must prefer please not to say a word, and after all, dear, what is I will travel for? Come on! I'm not all that impressed with conversation. True gentlemen avoid it when they can, but they joke and some men fawn on a lady who's withdrawn, and it's she who holds her tongue who gets her man. Come on, you poor unfortunate soul. Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy woman and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice. You poor unfortunate soul. It's sad, but true. If you want to cross a bridge, my sweet, you've got to pay the toll. Take a gulp and take a breath and go ahead and sign the scroll. Lots of jetsam, now I've got her voice. The boss is on our road. You poor unfortunate soul. Beluga, Sevruga, come winds of the Caspian Sea. The raceless Glacitis at max laryngitis, la voce to me. Now sing your voice over to me. Sing. Keep singing. Sing. Yes. Now swim for your life, human child.
There's something different. Wait, don't tell me! I'll decipher it for myself. Aha! Your hairdo! You've been using the dingle hopper.
She got legs, you idiot! She traded her voice for the sewage and got legs.
No, not your beautiful pipe.
You see, not a sound.
Aw, kid, hurts me to say this, but that was a lousy swab.
What would her father say? I'll tell you what her father'd say. Her father'd say he gonna kill himself a crab, that's what he'd say.
She's got just 3 days.
3 days to what?
Or to make the prince fall in love with her.
And to prove it, he's got to kiss her. Bleh.
The prince. Well, you want to snare the prince, you gotta learn a graceful way of preambulating.
Oh, she'll do no such thing.
Sure she will. Come on now, upsy daisy. What's this? You giving up so soon? That's not like you. You gotta have a little gumption. Hand dude, kind of. Altitude. Take it from a gulp, who knows? Now look at me. You see this face? In terms of beauty, I'm a masterpiece. And as for style and savoir-faire, well, I guess there ain't a whole lot there. Yet, although perhaps it makes no sense, I drop my stuff with lots of confidence. Cause though I lack in a whole lot, there is one thing I've got. I got positivity. I got positivity. It gives me the sound and the sound and the yada. That's why I walk with the wiggle in my waddle. Once you know that word, there ain't nothing you can't do. So let that positivity work for you.
Positivity, why there's no such word.
But it is. It's in the dictionary, right? But you popsicle and pre-hysterical. Believe me, I've seen it work miracles. See with the bip and the bop and the bop-boo. You flip and you clap till your wrist comes true. The tidbits happen, something that you believe. Cause with the zig and the zug and the scissors, see, there ain't nothing you can't be. You see, it's really your prerogative. You simply can't ignore it. Then there's you just sitting there, smacked out flat upon the barrier. If that's the way you wanna be, well, you might as well be shrubbery. Just stand right up, adjust your seat, and walk real tall upon your own 2 feet. And sure you'll trip and make mistakes, but you've got what it takes. Whoa. Whoa. So come get some positivity. You can bet on positivity. Just let that positivity. Who's it talking? Positivity. Is it? What is it? Positivity. Positively. Where's for? Yeah.
Shoot. You alright? You seem very familiar. Have we met? Yes! Yes, you're the one I've been looking for, aren't you? Oh, please, you must tell me. What's your name? Excuse me? You don't speak English? Sore throat, eh? I'm sorry. I couldn't speak at all to you. For a moment I thought you were someone else. What? What is it? You're hurt? You need help? Whoa! Oh, a bit dizzy, aren't you? I think I've got just the remedy. Warm bath and a hot meal. Come on, you'll be fine. The palace isn't far.
Bravo, Ariel! Now that's what I call reeling it in.
Oh, this is gonna get me in some real hot water.
Can you believe that guy? What a crab! Oh, once you know that word, there ain't nothing you can do. And that's how positivity works for you. Squawk!
Majesty,
Oh my. Have you found her?
we've searched everywhere, but we found no trace of your daughter.
So keep looking until you do.
Yes, sire.
You never meant to wish her ill, Daddy.
I know.
And if she never comes back, and I'm forced to sing her solo.
Don't call us. We won't rest, Papa. Not till she's home.
Thank you, dear child. As if the loss of her mother wasn't enough.
Poor child washed ashore like kelp. Perhaps it was a horrible shipwreck. You'll never know. She won't speak, not a single solitary word. Well, do what you must to make her presentable. Scrub the tub, proper frock.
Getting your strength back, dearie.
I can't help but wonder, what must she be thinking? I'd give a farthing or two just to hear her thoughts.
Just look. It's like I'm in a storybook. Oh, it's bliss. I dreamed that it would be somewhat, but not like this. Look over there. Oh my God, how very odd, and what might they be? Something splendid maybe. Look over here. Could you bust? Isn't it just be dazzling, dazing, utterly amazing? Gazing round, it's like to die. Just seeing it feels so good. I'd scream if I only could. I'd hoped and wished and wanted so to be here. Wished and prayed and planned it to a T. Prayed and wow, just look, it's really me here. Walking along, strange as it seems, somewhere beyond my wildest dreams. Look at her stare, like you missed.
Shows like this to stay for dinner. What does he see in her?
Girl, she's simply shy.
Just pitched at a table chat, one-sided and even that.
Temple ladies, in 2 short nights the prince will hold his contest, and young ladies will be singing themselves silly all to win his heart. Tonight he'll save us some quiet.
I'd hoped and wished and wondered what I'd do here. Wished and prayed and pictured what I'd see. Prayed and wow, my prayers are coming true here. Look at it all, look how it gleams, lovely beyond my wildest dreams. Look, it's him, so handsome and refined and slim. Sweet, sincere, magnificent from head to toe. And oh, I'd hoped and wished my life would feel enchanted. Wished and prayed the fates would hear my plea. Prayed and now my prayers are more than granted. Look at it all, hall after hall, perfect as you could please here. Marvels galore, and even more. Gee, did I mention he's here? And who knows, all of it goes past even these extremes. Just look at me, and you will see someone beyond her wildest dreams.
Good evening. Oh. Well, it looks like I'm the one who's speechless now, huh? Hungry?
La meilleure ce soir, escargot, lobster bisque, tuna tartare, allez macro, macro, allez, allez! Tira, da 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 da, da-dee-da, da 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 da. Les poissons, how I love les poissons. Love to chop and to serve little fish. First I cut off the heads, then I pull out the bones. And then oui, ça c'est toujours delicious. Les poissons, hi hi hi, oh. It's a cleaver, I examine too. I pull out what's inside, and I serve it up fried. 'Cause I love little fishes. Don't you? Here's something more tempting than palate. But it's a classic technique. First you pound the fish back with a pen. Then you slash the skin, give the belly a slice. Then you rub some salt in. Cause that makes it taste nice. Zut Lord, I have missed one. Sacre bleu, what is this? How on earth could I miss such a sweet little succulent crab? Quel dommage, what a loss! You belong in the sauce. Without talent, I sing just a dab. Then I stop with bread, it won't hurt you. Then you'll surely be lucky. In my big carpet pot, toodaloo, mon poisson, au revoir.
Dine in the company of such loveliness.
Usually it's just me and Grim. He's got to look across the table on my ugly mug.
That certainly worked its wonders. She's groomed for a groom, you might say.
Easy, old boy, easy. My, isn't that unusual? Oh, thank you.
Don't tell me she's fond of tobacco. Aha! It's the pipe. Can't say I blame you. It's antique meerschaum from Dusseldorf.
Oh, sorry, old friend, but it looks like your pipe smoked you.
Very amusing, yes. She certainly knows how to make you smile. Shall we?
And now something truly exquisite. The creme of the creme de la creme. Oh, you may ask, but what is it? It's a teensy surprise, a delectable treat. What I'm sure you'll just love, Ale. Bon appetit. It's a fish, how you say, Jeffrey? If it's killed, it's been grilled to a tea.
Fish lightly toasted and roasted and steamed, tossed in a blender, tenderly creamed.
Fish after fish, like this fish and free. And now, for the grand finale, la pièce de resistance. A delicacy, by golly. You won't find in the restaurant. A ticket that tease your taste buds with a certain je ne sais quoi. Voila!
full of misfits. You know, you're a quiet girl in a noisy world. I'm a prince who'd rather be a simple sailor. We're both fish out of water, you and me. Did I say something wrong? I'm sorry. Who needs words anyways? Smiles says just as much sometimes. Well, on your feet, aren't you? Dancing beats small talk any day. Sure, it's the way your feet smile or laugh. You say so many things. Dancing is a language that is felt instead of heard. You can whisper, sing, or shout without so much as a word. Try it, go on, like so. Your emotions tell your body what to do. See how much a single gesture can reveal. And every little step, every single step is one step closer to saying what you feel. Once the music hits you, inhibitions fall away. Then you find that you're expressing things your voice dare and say. Don't be afraid, let go. As soon as you surrender, what's inside will sweep on through. As the boundaries between us disappear. And every little step, every single step is one step closer to talking loud and clear. Our dance is like a conversation, except you never need to make a sound. And once you've begun, you speak as one, give and take, back and forth, around and around. Sorry, I haven't been myself lately. It's after midnight. I should like get some sleep. Good night.
Utter
put a frying pan into the fire. The things I do for you, young lady. Now, I know what I should do. I should mount you right back home to your father. So that you can be miserable the rest of your life. Oh, it's true. I got no backbone. Oh, my child. I mean, now we got to create a plan for that boy to kiss you before it's too late. First, you got to bat your eyes like this. And then you got to pucker your lips like this. Oh, that's good. You put those two things together, and you got that boy in the palm of your hand. All right, child. Off to bed with you.
That was too close for comfort, boys. One day and they're already dining together.
Then dancing cheek to cheek.
I should have known. There's only one thing more potent than my black magic.
What? The power of true love?
Teenage hormones. Seems the little tart is off to quite a start. Just one night and Princey Pooh is wallowing in bliss. Think of what they'll do by sunset number 2.
What?
Idiots! Go up and block that kiss.
Yes, Your Prettiness.
In the meanwhile, her poor proud pappy, that he's wondering where his baby's been.
Worried face.
So upset.
Not happy. Soon he'll gather no yes, all the fun will begin. Daddy and his angel, how they're gonna hurt. Once my plan is in full flow, once that kiss goes amiss, then the girl will be mine. She's sad that her dad will be calling on my line. The spell from the shell and up to heaven will go.
No girls ever dared to join me out here. I'm too afraid they'd muddy their shoes. But not you. Peaceful, isn't it? Not another living soul for miles and miles.
Nothing is happening.
Oh, they spent all morning on horseback, then a picnic, now this, and not so much as a peck on the cheek. So, how about this weather? Oh, this is going nowhere fast.
24 hours left. He'll be married off, and poor Ariel shall be deep sixed.
Oh, we got to do something, and quick.
But what?
We got to create the right kind of mood.
Something romantical. Candlelight and shampoo.
Nonsense! It don't take all that. Everything we need, we got right here. Percussion. Strings. Winds. And birds. There you see her, sitting there across the way. She don't get a lot to say, but there's something about her. And you don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl. Yes, you want her. Look at her and know you do. Possibly she wants you. There is one way to ask.
Are you alright?
Sebastian, what was that?
Lightning?
A bunch of water?
Must be some kind of freak storm. I gotta get back. It's my birthday tomorrow. We're holding a contest. Crispy wants me to get married by sunset. Or else.
Most merciful Triton, I pray that you'll keep...
I entrust my youngest daughter to you. And what happens? I have to have you cracked. I have to have you
He
shelled.
almost was, your greatness, and all for Ariel.
You should be ashamed of yourself, too. What kind of tragedy will it take just for you to realize that my daughter is missing?
A tragedy involving the sea witch, to be exact.
What did you say?
These two eels came and took her straight to Ursula, and she traded her voice for a pair of legs. And if the prince doesn't kiss her soon,
Legs? She traded her voice for a pair of legs?
That girl, she could be giving up her very soul.
Her soul?
And all to that wicked sister of yours.
Well, I think it's time I settle things once and for all.
Anything else you require before bedtime? Very well then. Best catch 40 winks. Big day tomorrow. Prince Agnos chooses his bride. You mustn't look so blue. The secret to having this child, you mustn't wish for impossible things.
if only you could know the things I long to say. If only I could tell you what I wish I could convey. It's in my every glance, my heart's an open book. You'd see it all at once if only you would look. If only you could glimpse the feeling that I feel. If only you could notice what I'm dying to reveal. The dreams I can't declare, the needs I can't deny. You'd understand them all if only you would try. All my secrets, you would learn them. All my longings, you'd return them. Then the silence would be broken. Not a word would need be spoken.
Something about her that's so wonderfully, impossibly familiar. Why do I feel dizzy in a way I've only felt once before? And when she looks at me, it seems like time stops moving. Almost like the way you did that day upon the shore.
It's only for a while. If only you could notice how I wish behind my smile. I guess you never will. I guess it doesn't show. But if I never find a way to tell you so. Oh, what I would give if only you could know.
Yes, honey. Tomorrow, the prince will have his pick at any princess in the land. Now, how could a little mermaid compete with that? If only I knew how I'd make you see the light. If only it were up to me, this all would turn out right. And if I only could, I'd tell you what I do. I'd simply wave me claw and make your dreams come true. And wouldn't that surprise you if you only knew?
she's gone.
In all the lands. Tonight, one of you may go home with the crown. May the best woman win.
Listen to me, don't I sound rich? Loud am I not, plus I've got perfect pitch. Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything?
That's not her voice. I'll know it the moment I hear it.
Listen to this, clear as can be. You'll know I'm it when I hit my high C.
Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything, everything, everything?
I'm a world famous girl. My vibrato is second to none. This is everyone. It's so clear, can't you hear? I'm the one, I'm the one, I'm the one, I'm the one, I'm the one.
Surely one of these voices matches the music in your heart.
I wish I could say yes, but she's not here.
But her father rules all of Prussia. She's richer than Midas. She's one of triplets, but they're willing to break up the sex.
No, Grim!
Going to be the death of me, boy. What am I to do? The sun is nearly set, your birthday is almost over. You must choose someone. Perhaps if we steal ourselves, take another listen.
Ariel?
For heaven's sake, child, you mustn't.
Let Grim speak. Go ahead, Ariel.
Child, poor lost child. I'd so hoped, dear, that you might find love somewhere in this room.
Perhaps I have. I've just been too blind to see it.
But that's impossible. She didn't touch her a word.
Really? Because I heard every single note, as clear as a bell. That must mean something, little boy.
Perhaps it does. Could it be another contestant?
That's it. That's the voice.
Damn, this is not so expected.
Oh, it's just too late. The process is over.
Wow, such a gorgeous sunset. And on the third day, too. Time's up, you say goodbye to your prince, your pretty dress, your satin pumps. You're mine now, mermaid.
Get ready to spend the rest of your days as her slave.
Keep the barnacles off her back.
Brother darling, you're right on cue.
What have you done with my daughter?
Nothing. She's done it all to herself. Traded her voice away, and for what? Human heartbreak.
Give her back to me.
Not on your life. It so happens that your daughter signed a contract.
No.
Even drew a little heart above the eye. Is it binding? Goodness, yes. Unbreakable unless there is a little something we could try.
Go on.
Yes, perhaps we could arrange a sort of trade-off. Maybe swap your daughter's soul for, say, your own.
What?
Sign the scroll and set her free. Or else she comes with me to suffer through eternity alone. The mute little hatchling with no voice left to cry out your name. Well, I'm waiting.
It's not my soul you're after. It's my power.
Which would you rather be? The king of the sea or a father to his little girl?
Ariel!
All the magic of the Triton and the shell in my control, and now dark shall reign forever over ocean, sea, and shoal. Now see for yourself how banishment feels. You poor, unfortunate soul. Set the show! Well, look who has my black magic now.
My voice! The spell is broken!
Give me back my shell!
If it breaks, you die!
Yeah, you believe that? After all the lies he's told you.
Lies! What lies?
He told you that the human world was hideous. But what was it instead?
Beautiful! Beautiful beyond compare!
See? He'd say anything to turn you against the prince and his kind. Why, he's shameless! He'd even say they murdered your mother!
Wait a minute! If humans didn't kill her, then who did?
It was you, wasn't it? All these years I was blaming them, but it was you!
No, why, I couldn't hurt a minnow!
Liar!
Ariel!
Father! Can you ever forgive me? I'm so sorry. I've caused you such terrible worry, thinking only of myself. Not you, not my sisters, not this place. The only place I've ever truly called my home.
I'm the one who's at fault, Ariel. Cursing these humans with all along.
There's goodness in people, Father. I know. I've seen it.
Even when I couldn't. I'm proud of you, Ariel. Your mother would have been too. Somehow, in a blink of an eye, when my back was turned, you grew up. You love him very much, don't you?
It's what she wants, Your Majesty. More than anything.
Please, sire.
You belong to his world now.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
search again.
But Your Majesty, she's lost.
Won't rest until I found her.
Look, sire.
Ariel.
Eric! Eric!
Oh, could it be? It's been your voice all along, hasn't it? Who are you?
This is my father.
I am King Triton.
Astonishing, I must say. It defies plausibility.
Your Majesty. At last I found someone who makes me eager to seize the future. Claim my birthright as king. If I slip out to sea sometimes, I don't think she'll mind. She'll be right there next to me, keeping us both on course. And with your permission, sire, I'd like to make her my wife.
My permission? Ha! Ariel can speak for herself.
Yes, Eric, yes!
Hi there.
Can't be happening now. We're all after bedtime. Bad idea.
You're the young man's father?
Heavens, no. His Majesty's long gone. I'm his guardian, nothing more.
Well, I wager he'd be very proud of both of you.
Thank you, sir. It's my one shining accomplishment. A bright light in a dark world.
Well then, come here. Let me tell you a secret. Congratulations to both of us, my friend.
And to you, King Triton. And to you.
Yes. If only you could stay and never say goodbye. If only I could make time stop, believe me, I would try. But fathers have to learn, that daughters have to grow. And if you truly love them, you must let them go.
And oh, I love you so. If only you could know.
Tall tales and superstitions, eh, Grim?
So he's truly king of the sea. And she's his daughter.
Does that upset you?
Heavens, no. I'm just relieved she's royalty.
Mermaid and man finally can join and be one. Now they can smile, walking the aisle, here at their wedding celebrations.
Moving forward.
Steady, steady, starting from
They're meant to be. Now they can gaze on a new horizon, here between ocean and sky, forever and all. Now they can now that at last their story's
Just you and me.